Hi everyone, this is about my 10th attempt at recording this video. So I'm just gonna try and spit it out. I come to you with a personal update, which is that at the end of last year, I made the very difficult decision to step down as executive director at Force of Nature. I've been growing and building this organization alongside the most incredible team for the past 5, almost 6 years. And it is frankly crazy to think about how much we've grown in that time, how what started out as an idea on a piece of paper has grown into an organization that has genuinely influenced the lives of tens of thousands of young people around the world, has shaped global research on mental health and climate. It has been a meteoric journey and a bit of a roller coaster. There have been so many incredible highs, and as I'm sure many of you can appreciate, there have been a lot of lows as well. And in the spirit of the transparency that we so value and champion at Force of Nature, 2023 was one of the hardest years of my life, both professionally and personally. I didn't realize it until I was in the thick of it, but I became very, very burnt out. I was chronically unwell. My longest healthy stretch last year was about 3 weeks where I wasn't struck down either with a lost voice or an immune issue, a chesty cough, a chest infection. It was not pretty, and someone really close to me became very unwell, which forced me to really pause and take a step back from my work in a way that I haven't since I started working pretty much full time at the age of 17. And when I pressed pause, I realized that I had not been showing up for myself or showing up as the leader that Force of Nature needs for some time. And I really allowed myself to imagine what it would look like to step back and critically allow others to step forward and allow a new generation of leaders to take the mantle of Force of Nature. And that thought alone felt like a veritable weight lifted off my shoulders. I said I wouldn't get emotional during this video. um, but it was a really hard time, and I'm so grateful that amidst that, the Force of Nature team really came to my side. And when I brought them into my thinking, they could not have been more supportive. It is the most incredible team and community I have ever had the privilege of working with. And I am so, so sad to be leaving it. But I know it's what is right for me. And I think as an organization, we have done so much to not only build up this community, but to really ensure that we're honoring the individual as well. And I think a lot of activism is born from this place of kind of self-sacrifice. And I realized last year that I'd been working from that place for a long time and it wasn't sustainable. And it wasn't good for me, but it wasn't good for us as a team and what we were trying to achieve in the world. And so I made this decision to step down, which I know is the right one. That doesn't make it any less difficult because this organization has brought me so much joy and so much fulfillment and purpose as an activist. But I know it's right. And I've already started my transition out of the organization over the past few months, stepping out of some of my day-to-day responsibilities and allowing others to step forward. And what this does mean is that while a number of the wonderful people in our organization are going to be stepping up and taking on more responsibility, we are hiring for a new executive director. We need to find someone to help lead us into what this next chapter of Force of Nature is going to look like. So, with my announcement of my leaving, I'm also coming to you with a request. Today, we are posting the job application for executive director. And so I ask that all of you beautiful people in my community, in the Force of Nature community, share this application far and wide. It is a tremendous opportunity. And we are very, very open to who this person might be. The most important attribute is really that this person is passionate. And from a skills perspective, they're someone who's good at getting things done. We are a very ambitious team. We consistently punch above our weight. We have some really big visions and big dreams. And critically, we need to find someone who can help us translate them into reality. As for what's next for me, I'm not sure, and I want to keep it that way for a little while longer. I've been going pretty nonstop for the past few years, so the most important priority is simply taking some time to rest and recuperate. If there's one thing I know for certain, it's that I'm going to continue to be Force of Nature's biggest fangirl and ambassador and advocate. While the organization may have grown up, it is still very much my baby. And I'm so proud of the impact we've made in the world. I feel so privileged to have been part of that impact, to have gotten to work with and alongside and champion the most incredible young people. And I'm so grateful for you, for our community who have supported us every step of the way. So I will continue to be an ambassador for our work, an advisor to Force of Nature, which I'm very excited about. And I will continue to connect with all of you here as well as I and Force of Nature embark on this next stage in what is a very exciting journey. So, thank you all for your support and thank you for sharing this new executive director application. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.